Today we will have a lot of twists, and we will use the front as well as the back of the mat and the sides too. So I want to explore the idea of directions, how clear we can guide our practice, our movement, our attention through our movement, and in which directions. With the idea that everything we do is made of dualities. So any actions we will do, it will go in one direction but also in the opposite. It will come from somewhere but also from the opposite place. This duality in movement is the theme of this practice today. I wish that you get a blanket for yourself, simply to have an extra padding for the knees, and blocks, at least one. One would be great, you can always do without, but it's nice to make our life easier sometimes. And two is the best options to have. That being said, let's start in a child pose. If for any reasons child pose is not so comfortable for you, you can always place your blocks underneath your sit bones or even a bolster. Always welcome. So make your child pose comfortable. Let your elbows land. Let your forehead land on your hands on the ground. Does not matter. And let's take a moment here toward the ground. The direction here is the ground. Landing, the meaning of landing on the ground, arriving here on your mat, on the ground underneath. Taking a long inhale, exhale towards the mat. One more time, you inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. This type of breath is always welcome anytime you want to reset. And before we move, we set a little intention for ourselves. A general intention of observations, to observe which direction we take. Where is our focus gonna go? Where is our mind gonna go? In which direction we are going to move. To pay attention to the idea of direction and the directions themselves, whatever they mean to us at this moment. That being said, very slowly, if your hands are far forward, you are walking them towards your knees as you round your spine up to sitting. So you really press your hands one after the other, pressing the ground away until your hands can arrive onto your knees. If you need to replace yourself, be my guest. Again, if it's not so nice for your knees, feel free to sit in a different way. Have your hands going toward the inner knee, so the top of the hands are toward each other. And allow yourself to round your spine, to lean far back. Let your tailbone go under. And it's as if you want to create a full circle. Tailbone to back of the hand. And wait for an inhale. Your tail is going to go back and up. That's the direction. Your spine follow like a wave, your heart left, pulling a bit onto the inner knees to lift your chest. On the exhale again, the tailbone is guiding, it goes under, and the spine follows just like a wave, one at a time. So keep on going, trying to focus on how you start the motion and the direction it takes. The sit bones and the tailbone are pointing in different directions, and what is on top has to adjust. So the spine waves to adjust to the first direction that you took, and goes all the way to the chest, opening. The neck kind of just follow as a cherry on the pie without forcing on it. Next time your chest is open and up, you're pulling a little bit on the inner leg to let your heart go through. Keep it here, keep on breathing, but allow your tailbone to drop, as if it's a little heavier than the rest. So tailbone drop is not under, it's not up, it's just neutral. The chest is up too. So there's two directions here, tailbone down, middle of the chest up, opposite direction. Take a long inhale here. Exhale, one last round. Yeah. Then we change the patterns. As we inhale, we allow our arms to float up, press with the top of the feet, rise on top of the knees. As you exhale, open your arms out to the side and descend. Same slowness. We would love to use the top of the feet, the top of each toe, so your toes are spreading and pressing down so you can lift and exhale. So there's something in your body that is trying to go lower down, but it can't because there is a ground, and that's your feet. And that because your feet are trying to go down, that you can rise. And releasing that action slowly to come back down. One more time, inhaling. When you're up there, on the exhale, you just open your wings out to the side. Have your hand onto your pelvis. And draw your pubic bone up towards the ribs. And wait for an inhale. The right arm go out to the side, reaching into a moon shape from the knee to the pinky finger. As you exhale, arm circle in front of your face, elbow crossing the navel. We do the other side. Inhaling, side of the knee, of the quad, of the hip, of the rib, of the armpit. Yes, one more right, one more left. As slow as your breath can be, there's no rush. We take our time. As we point at all those directions around us, as we create this circle pointing with our fingers to all the possibilities around. Next of your inhale, both of your hands will rise back up, inhale. As you exhale, you turn to your right, you open your wings, spreading your fingers. Inhale, back up with your arms, turning your chest back toward me. Exhale, the other side. Little challenge as you do that movement, keep on going. You want to keep your pelvis and your belly facing toward the front of the mat. And you want the chest to give the direction. So the chest is turning. The arms are just extension of what your chest is trying to do. Next of your exhale, you open and you sit again. Yes, have your hands a little behind you. One last warm up here as we sit. Spread your fingers. The index fingers are pointing straight forward. You press, rolling the shoulder back, opening the front of the chest, keep your chin to your throat. As you exhale, let your ribcage sink. Let your chin go toward your throat. And again, it's from your hands pressing downward that the middle of your chest is trying to go upward. And as you exhale, this release. Don't hesitate to also roll your shoulders back and a bit forward if it's available to you. Flushing the shoulder joint, gliding the shoulder blade on the rib cage. If the neck wants to be part of the story, be my guest. But then open your jaw, relaxing the jaws. And then just one, if you wish, you have the option to press, tailbone to your knee, press with your feet to lift the front body. And exhale, coming back. One more time, let's say. Again, you will have more occasion to try this one. This is, again, still a warm-up, so go baby step here. Then when your boot is onto your heels, glide your hands, slide your hands all the way toward the top of the mat. Have your hands a bit greedy, they are reaching a little bit more forward. And as you inhale, press with the top of your feet and around your spine to come onto hands and knees. As you exhale, tailbone go up, open belly, open chest, look forward and shift back. Booty to your heels. It's kind of a reverse cat-cow with a wave. Inhale, the back of your body around. The exhale, the tail, the chest, and the booty to the heels. One more, there is beginning, pressing middle and with the ground, pressing and exhale, slowly coming back. Yes, next of your inhale, stay onto your hands and knees. Realign your spine, neutral shape for the spine, spreading your fingers well and big underneath your shoulders. Then from here on the inhale, the right knee go back and up. Pull backward with your hands so your heart go forward. Exhale, press the ground away, knee to your nose, that's the direction here. Again, inhale slowly, opening. The pace of that motion is the pace of your breath, and the knee and the chest, they move in the same pace, so there's not one going faster than the other. We are not rushing with that knee. Next time we have the knee to the nose, make yourself smaller. Perhaps you come high onto your fingertips or lift your right hand to step forward. Make your step a bit bigger. Allowing yourself to kind of feel a little hip, front of the hip stretch already, and scissoring the legs. So the both of your feet are trying to go to each other, scissoring those legs. As you inhale, both of your hands go forward. Press down with your front foot to rise up. We press to rise. Exhale, just open and descend. Saying hi to the psoas again. Inhale, the pelvis. Start to go to a little posterior tilt here. And try to keep it as we descend. Just to say hello to the front of the hip. Again, inhale, pull the pubic bones up to the ribs. Little more than what you need. Just to make sure you are stretching the front of the hips. We'll need it later. Next time you're up, stay up. On the exhale, turn to your right, open your wings. You have very long arms, 3 meters arms. Inhale, coming back. Again, exhale to your right. One more time. Keep on doing the right here. So we twist toward the leg that is in front. Again, to the same side. And the leg that is in front. Next time you're up, on your exhale, you go forward, 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 and your hands come down. Left hand ground, right hand continue back and up. Your chest is trying to go where your hand is pointing. As you exhale, the hand go forward, the chest release towards the knee. And again, back and up, inhaling. Exhale, forward. One more. The hand might be giving the direction, but what want to turn is your chest. Next time your hand is forward, the back leg turn 90 degree in, so the lower leg turn 90 degree in. You slide your left hand all the way to the back of the mat. Ground it somewhere in the center underneath your shoulder. Let the right arm go overhead. Breathe to the side of your rib cage, creating a banana shape here. As you exhale, elbow to your navel. Booty toward your left heel. And again, you can throw your arm back and up. Press with the top of your foot to lift. Exhale, elbow to your navel. One more. Throw your arm, big motion. There is expression. 360 circle. Next time you exhale, slide your hands all the way back to the front of the mat. Hand underneath your shoulders. Replace your lower back leg. Inhaling, lengthening. Exhale, press with your heel, booty back, hamstring stretch. Ooh, if you need your blocks here, be my guest. Again, inhale forward. The chest is guiding, it wants to go forward. As you exhale, your sit bones are the one giving the direction. Both of them want to go evenly backward. Again, inhale. The chest trying to stay forward as your sit bones are trying to go backward. Then the booty above the knee, the hand underneath the shoulder. You slide the right foot back. Let the right knee float up and circle it around. Opening as you inhale, closing as you exhale. But don't hesitate to change direction, to involve your spine, to involve shoulders, elbows, to let the juice, to let your body juicify here, fluidify. And slowly, the knee come back down, back to the beginning of this wave. Grounding your hands again. We go for the other side. Inhale, left knee rises, lift your heart. Exhale, press the ground away, knee to your nose. Ooh. Again, what are the direction here? The knee back and up, your chest forward and up. Exhale, everything toward your navel. Those are the direction. One more, pull backward with your hand, another direction. And press downward with your hand, another direction. When your knees to your nose, step forward. Again, we place, we adjust and scissor your legs. Inhale, arms forward and up, we rise on top of the knee. The big bones up and exhale, going into that hip flexor stretch. Again, inhale, pulling the hip bones toward the ribs, trying to keep it close a bit as you descend. One more, inhale. The back foot is important. Spread the toes of the back foot. Keep it pressing down. Exhale. Next time your arm, stay up. As you exhale, turn to your left. Open your wings. 3 meters long arms. Inhale back up, turning back toward me. Again, slowly. Remember the scissoring of the legs here, helping the pelvis to be neutral as we twist. Next time we are up, inhale. On the exhale, forward, hands down. Yeah. The left arm continues back and up, inhaling into the twist. Exhale, it goes forward, release your chest with the full knee. Again, let that motion be abundant. Your legs are scissoring gently, but your pelvis can adjust, shifting back and forth. There is juice, there is water, there is fluid. Next time your hand is forward, the lower back leg turn 90 degrees inward, perhaps last, depending on your hands. The right hand go all the way to the back of the mat. Left arm go overhead. From the side of the foot, the pinky finger curve. On the exhale, elbow to your navel, booty to your heel. Again, inhale. The right foot is pressing to propulse you up. And exhale, back to the seat, back toward the center. One more, inhale, the left foot is alive to grounding as you reach. On the exhale, slide both of your hands toward the front of the mat. Turning your lower back leg back to neutral. Inhaling, lengthening. Exhale, press with your heels, shift back. Ooh, hamstring stretch. Again. We are shifting forward and backward here. Keep on going your own breath. But see if you can feel that you are never losing the opposite direction. Even so, you might go going forward with your chest up. Your booty is still trying to neutralize, going back. And when your booty is trying to go back, your chest is still trying to neutralize by going forward. Next time, your booty is above your knee. Your hands underneath your shoulders. Lift your left foot, slide it back. Let the left knee travel, circle, saying hi to that hip joint, the ball of the femur turning into the hip socket. Yes. Then knee come down. Tuck your toes here. We'll prepare for downward facing dog. Have your booty far back. You really want your sit bones to reach back and already a little up here, so we are not rounding the lower back here. We try to keep it neutral, natural arch of the lower back. The booty has a clear direction, sit bones clearly back. The hands are greedy, they want to go a bit more forward, spreading those fingers, grounding those fingertips a little more than the rest of the hand. Chin to throat, ears aligned with upper arm. And you are pressing down and forward with your hand, down and forward, so much that you can lift up your knees a bit. And then slowly keep on lifting to find this down dog, but you still have this long line, hand to sit bones. Keep your knees bent and shift your booty a bit right, a bit left. The most important direction here is that diagonal. You try to create hand to sit bones. What the legs are doing is anything that can unlock more length between your hand and your sit bones. So no need to lock your knees, no need to descend your heels here. Then find your center with your booty. Keep your heels quite high. And focus on your hands. Can you press? You press more and more one hand so much that the other hand can slide a bit back toward your foot. And then pour your weight to that hand. Press, so you can slide the other hand closer towards you. And you keep on going like this. From your hand pressing, walking your hands toward your feet, all the way at the back of the mat. As you are there, inhale, slide your hand on the inside of your legs. Crown, go forward. Find your sit bones. On your exhale, massage the back of your legs and bow. Again, give nice attention to those legs. You will need it. We'll go into balancing pose soon. So you are giving some love and attention to those legs. One more, inhale. Exhale. And then keep your knees bent, release your head, release your arms, let them hang. Let the shoulder blades also drop. And because your feet are pressing straight down, because you do so, then you roll up. Because something is trying to go down your feet, then something else can roll up, rising up slowly, vertebra per vertebra, all the way to the top, actually to the back of the mat. When you are there, bend your knees a little. Bend your knees and let your body weight shift a little to your toes and to your heels. So the sensation of the soles of your feet becoming a little wider, spreading on the ground. Toes are spreading. And it's from the soles of your feet that you create a bouncing movement from the bottom to the ground. So from your feet, you're going to press, and as you inhale, your hands go forward and up. As you exhale, the arms come back the exact same way, bending your knees. And again, it's from the ground, pressing. And it travels, legs, pelvis, belly, chest, arms, exhale. We're going to do exactly the same with the legs. Inhale. But as you exhale, you turn your chest to the right and you open your wings. Can you keep your knees aligned, your pelvis facing toward me? Inhale back up and to the left. The challenge here will be to keep your knees, pelvis and belly facing toward me. Next time you're onto your right, stay. Have your right hand onto your lower back. Your chest is twisted, it's rotating, but look forward. Your chest is going a bit into a diagonal, but your head look toward your left hand. Your left hand flip to be ready to receive, relaxing that shoulder. Shift again a bit forward, backward, forward, backward, forward, backward. Again, from your feet toward your chest. As you inhale, press, and the chest lift. The arm is just an expression of the chest. It goes a little up. Exhale, bend the knee, elbow to your navel. Again, just try more. You press with the feet. Keep the tailbone pointing down and the chest lift. Arm is just an expression. Exhale, come back. One more. So this is a spiraling side stretch we are building on. Exhale. And both hands forward and up. Inhale. Twist to the left. Exhale. Left hand onto your lower back. Right hand, flip, look forward. Again, pelvis, belly facing forward. Chest rotating, kind of 45 degrees here, but your nose is pointing straight forward. And shift back and forth. Okay, so from your feet you are going to move. Tailbone, in which direction? Down, lower belly in and out. And then inhale, press. The chest is guiding. The chest is trying to go. Arm is just following. Exhale, bend the knee. Elbow to your navel. Again, tailbone down. Big bones up. Chest up. Arm, just expression of the chest. Exhale. One more from the feet. Inhale, reach. Exhale. And both hands forward and up. Inhale, we rise. Exhale, open. Massage the back of your legs if you wish. And bow. Yeah. Hand in front of your feet. Pulling, dragging on the mat to go halfway up. Inhale. Stay there. As you exhale, you want to walk your hands forward, back to downward facing dog. Remember, every time you press one hand, you actually press the ground away. From your downward facing dog, inhale, right leg rises up. Keep it towards the midline. Keep your hips neutral. Exhale, knee to your nose, shoulders above your head. Press, 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 press. Without a sound, step forward. We go straight to high lunge. Hands forward and up. Inhale. Exhale, just open your wings. Bend the back knee. Yes, start with the back foot pressing. It travels to the leg. It goes all the way to the fingers. And exhale. Again, where does it come from and where does it go? Can we feel this? Yes. We're going to change the pattern here. Inhale up. You do the same with the legs. But as you exhale, you turn to your right and you open your wings. Back up with the arms and forward toward me. Inhale. And again, exhale. Keep on bouncing with the back legs. So on your inhale, you press, press, press with the back toes. As you exhale, you bend the back knee. This time so much that the back knee come back down on the ground. Flip your foot, scissor your leg. Right hand come onto your lower back. Look forward. Left hand ready to receive. For balance here, move your right foot a bit to the right. It's going to help. Scissoring over the legs. And as you shift forward, the chest is trying to go up. Inhale. Exhale. Press with the front foot. Elbow to your navel. Bow your head. Again. Inhale. Keep on scissoring. Back foot is alive too. Pressing on the ground. Exhale. Press with the front foot. Know where it comes from, those motion. Inhale, it goes to the chest. Exhale, it's from the front foot. Inhale, reach. Exhale, this time go forward, 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 forward with the hand. Lend that hand. Let the right arm unfold back and up. Inhale. Exhale, forward and down. Take your back toes under. Same with the arm, but extend the back leg. Inhale. As you exhale, turn to the long side of the mat. Ooh, find a moment of freedom here. Toes a little out. Each exhale, you can bend the knee. Each inhale, you can extend both legs. Option to have your toes a little in and to just bow. Little release for that spine. And, of course, hamstring and adductor stretch. And then, when you have counted enough, come back to the front of your mat and go there. Make space for your hands, so move the right foot out to the right. And take a block here, we'll need a block. Underneath the left hand, and the right hand can come on the knee. So you have a lot of space between your block and your foot here. And you shift back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And you shift back and forth, so it's from your back foot. You look a little forward because this is where you will want to go. So as we inhale, we go far forward, far forward. As we exhale, press the right foot down, press on the block, slide the left knee toward your nose, make yourself small. It's okay if you spiral. Inhale, extend again without a sound. Step, look forward, long, long, long. Again, press on block here on the right foot. Exhale. One more. Inhale, extend, look forward. Exhale, knee to your nose, stay. Lean a bit more toward your block, it's gonna help. Shoot the left leg forward and slowly bending your right knee to land. Ooh, here we are, yeah. Hands behind your quads here. Knee to your nose, foot not touching the ground, so make sure you have your right leg into your hand here. As you inhale, you want to lift your chest, and you also want your toes to lift up, perhaps until the leg is straight, perhaps halfway. Exhale, releasing. Whew. So involve the spine here, inhaling, lifting that chest goes in the direction of the sky, and exhale. Again, you could imagine that the middle of your chest is attached to your toes, so the more your toes go up, the more your chest go up. And exhale. The knee come down, left hand onto your knee, lift on the front of your sit bones, inhale, right hand go forward, and back, far back, big circle. Exhale, it goes down, it slides. Back to forward, again, big 360 circle here. The hand give a direction, but what is turning? The middle of your chest, turning. Next of your inhale, both of your hands rise. And this is a tricky transition here. As you exhale, your hand go on the left of the mat, left side of the mat. If there's blocks, you can remove them. You turn onto the side of your left leg. So you're really on the side of your hip, and you will probably not be really much on your mat anymore with your left foot, and that's okay. And first here, have a little play. You bow, and then you lift. Have a little play with how your shoulders and arms are going. And with the left side of your body, the side that's close to the ground, how you twist and counter twist when you play with the ground like this. Yes. Then we'll teach ourselves something. We move the left hand so it's aligned with the hips, the left hip, knee, and ankle. And we want to already press firmly down with this hand to create a lot of space between shoulder and neck, a lot of space here. You want to feel your shoulder blades gliding down your rib cage towards your back pocket. A lot of space. The hand is strong, pressing down with your fingertips too. And the right foot is the powerful one. Hand and foot are gonna press down so much that as you inhale, you reach up. No side stretch yet, just up, up, up. As you exhale, you come back down, keeping the space between shoulder and neck. That is a challenge. Again, inhale. Can you keep the space between shoulder and neck? Also as you descend, that you're not collapsing in the shoulder here. One more inhale. Then stay up with your hips, but look down, look toward the back of your mat. And as you exhale, like an animal, you want to go there, toward the back of your mat. Ooh, little plank. Land your right knee down underneath your hip. Inhale for tiger, the left knee lift, the heart lift. Exhale, press the ground away, knee to your nose. Ooh, here we go. Again, just one more inhale. Back to something we know, but the back of your mat, a new direction. Exhale. Knee to your nose, step forward. Take your back toes under. Inhale for high lunge at the back of your mat. We're still there. As you exhale, reach far forward, far forward, far forward. Have your hands somewhere on the ground. If you have an extra pair of blocks, you can use it. As you inhale, lift the right leg up. As you exhale, take the knee towards your nose. The left foot press. Let go of your hand. Lift, lift, lift. Ooh, that right knee is still up. Is it? And then a little transition here. You want that leg to cross over the other and to land on the other side of the foot. And then you want to lift both of your heels so you can rotate and spiral, spiral, spiral. And exhale the heels back down. You're back at the back of your mat. Other side. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, open. Massage if you wish. Hand in front of your feet, halfway up, inhale. Stay, look forward, exhale, walk to downward facing dog. Keep pressing the ground away every time you make a step. From your hand pressing far down, inhale, the left leg rises up to the sky. Exhale, knee to your nose. Press, press, press without a sound. Step forward, high lunge, inhale. We're right. Just open, bend back knee. Exhale. Try small from that back foot, traveling throughout the entire body. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. We change the pattern. We do the same with the legs, but next time we exhale, we turn to the left. Open your wings. 3 meters long arms. Inhale, coming back. Try small like this. Bend the back knee as you exhale. Press. Inhale, lift. Exhale. The knee come down. Flip your foot. Scissoring of the leg. Left hand on the lower back. Look forward. Lower body come in. Inhale, the chest want to lift. Exhale, press with the front foot. Elbow to your navel. Chin to throat. Again, inhale. The chest is guiding. Exhale, back to your cocoon. Back to your center. Back to your navel. Inhale again. This time you go forward as you exhale. The right hand come down, left arm continues, back and up, inhale. Exhale, forward and down. Take your back toes under, extend the back leg, inhale, left arm back and up. Exhale, it goes forward, turn to the long side of the mat. Ooh, have a little moment here, whatever you like. Oh yes, I need this. Anything you feel, yummy. Yummy, it's a nice counter, anything you feel like. Giving yourself the gift that your body is asking for. And looking back to the front of the mat, going there, moving the left foot out of the way, so more towards the long side of the mat. Taking a block underneath your right hand and left hand onto the knee. Shift back and forth, back and forth. And again, the inhale will be the extension. The extension, heart far forward. The exhale is a pressing down on block and foot to slide the right knee towards you. You might spiral, and that's okay. Inhale, extension of the leg and your chest forward. Exhale, press power into that left leg here. That's a powerful one. One more. Inhale. Exhale. And then slowly stay there, lean more towards your block so you can shoot the right leg forward and land. Ooh, yes. Hands behind your leg here. As you inhale, the left foot, make sure the left foot wants to go up and your chest. And exhale, release. Again, your chest also wants to go here. There's this lifting. Exhale. We don't forget about the right foot. Keep Pada Bandha active in the right foot, right leg engaged. Next off your exhale, the foot come back down. Right hand on the knee. Left arm go inhale forward and up and back. Exhale, big circle. Again, inhale. And the chest guides the motion. The arm is just an extension. So make it coming from that rib cage, that chaining shape. Next off your inhale, both hands rising. As you exhale, hands to your right. You turn on the side of your long leg. Have a little play here. Up and down, up and down. Exploring the side of your body that's close to the ground, how this twist feels there. And then you move your right hand a bit more toward the back of the mat. So it's not going to be underneath your shoulder, it's going to be probably further forward. What really important is your fingertips grounding and you are pressing away. So you create a lot of space between shoulder and neck and your shoulder blades glide toward your booty, glide toward your booty. Then the left foot is a powerful one. As you inhale, you press with it so the left hand go up, 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 look up. And exhale, coming back. So we don't do the side stretch yet. We just think up because we press down, up, 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 up. And as we exhale, we keep the space between shoulder and neck. One more inhale. And then the coordination here, look to the back. As you exhale, you want to go there. And you know that your left knee is going to land underneath your hip. Right knee go up, inhale. Exhale, right knee to your nose. Make yourself small. Step forward. Take your back toes. Inhale for high lunge. Exhale, go far forward, 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 forward. Hands land. If you have blocks, bimaga. Inhale, the left arm lift. Exhale, knee to your nose. Let go of your hands. Rise up, up, up. Because we press down. The leg on top of the other, the foot land. And there is this lift of the heel, the spiraling, and the heel land again. We have more try for this one. Yeah. Back to the beginning, get the back of the mat, all those directions, for our more spicy wave. Shift your body weight from right to left, as if you are falling toward one foot then the other. Fluid, right, left, right, left. Next pattern, on an inhale, the left knee will go up, arms do whatever help. You press down with one foot, the crown up. Bend the standing leg as you exhale. Foot down. Inhale the right, slowly lift, lift, lift. Bend the standing leg to come back down. One more left, inhale, lift, lift, lift because you press down. Exhale. And next time you have your right up, keep it up. As you exhale, open your wings, interlace your hands behind your crowns, carrying your leg toward you. As you inhale, the leg wants to go forward, 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 forward. Exhale, it bends. And again, keep your right sit bone dropping down next to the left, not lifting. One more time like this, inhale. See if you can stay, keep on breathing though. Happy toes, happy toes. Exhale, bend. Then the left hand come on the outside of the upper leg and the fingers can really go underneath it. You press the leg towards the hand to connect in a strong way here. There is a firm connection between hand and knee. On the inhale, the right hand go forward and up and back, looking back. Can we do it dynamic? Exhale, the arm descend. And again, what want to turn is the chest. How do I keep balance? By pressing my leg into my hand and pressing the hand into the knee. So there is firm connection here. One more time, big circle. Yeah. Next off your inhale, both hands and perhaps the front foot rising. As you exhale, arms along your side, right leg go back, floating warrior. Bend your standing leg so far that you can have your hands down. The back leg is still high and alive. And then spread your fingers and make small steps forward, forward. You are in a one-legged downward facing dog. Inhaling here. Exhale into your nose. Make yourself small. Step forward. Inhale, high lunge, rising high. Bend back knee, turn to your right. Exhale. Stay there. Right hand onto your lower back. Look forward, hand ready to receive. Move from the back foot going forward and backward. As you inhale, you press so much with that back foot that your heart lifts, your arms, expression of your chest. Exhale, bend the back knee, shift your body back, elbow to your navel, chin to your throat. Again, from the back leg, unfolding in that spiraling side stretch. Exhale. One last inhale. As you exhale, reach far forward, far, far, far forward. The hand comes down. The right hand reaches back. And on the exhale, it goes forward, turn to the long side of the mat. Go bend your back knee, front toes up. Ooh, have a moment here. Looking to the front. Slowly going back there. Can we go in one go? You go there, you ground your hand. The right hand go forward, you inhale. The exhale, knee towards your nose. Shoot the left leg forward, lean towards your hand to slowly step. Yeah, and then butterfly hand, grabbing your right foot. As your right foot is trying to go forward, your heart lifts too. Ooh. Exhale, bend the knee and round. Again, inhale, left, left, left. Exhale, fold. One more inhale, see if you can stay. The side of the foot, the outer side of the foot, press into the hand So when you let go of your right hand, this leg is not moving inward or outward. It stays where it is. And then slowly, option to open into a twist. The right arm reaching far back. You have a lot of direction here. The crown up with the chest. The right hand reaching as far back as the front foot want to go forward. So there's opposite actions here. On the inhale, the right arm go back up. Exhale, bend the right knee. Ooh. Heel to the ground. Option, hands behind you, spread your fingers. Roll the shoulder back, already lifting your heart. Press with the right foot to lift, lift, lift at the inhale. Ooh, and exhale, slowly down. Dynamic, just one more. You can replace your hand if your legs are too close, too far again. When we do this dynamic, the chin can stay to the throat. Exhale. Yes. And then the left hand turns, the fingers point to the back of the mat. We turn on the side of the left leg. The left leg is long, foot is flat. I'm already creating space, shoulder to neck, already pressing away. Pressing with the right foot to rise up into full Kamatkarasana. Enjoy the view here, see if you can stay. Option to grab the back of your head. If you're like, it's too much, and pulsate. Have your elbow toward your navel, almost sitting and then going into a full flow, opening and closing. You have options here to move or not to move. To enjoy the trial of your Kamatkarasana. And slowly looking toward the back of your mat. You want to go there like an animal. You know your right knee will go down underneath your hip. Left knee go up, inhaling, lift. Exhale, knee to your nose, make yourself small, step forward. Take your back toes, extend back leg, inhale, high lunge. Exhale, fly, warrior 3, arms along your side. We don't stay, we inhale, we take the right knee up toward the nose. Butterfly hand, side of the feet. Knee to you, crown high. First master, 2 direction. The foot down, the head up, ground up. Those 2 directions, down and up. And then we add another one, the foot, front foot pressing to the hand. As the hands are pulling on it. Pressing, pulling, opposite, opposite. Perhaps unfolding the left arm back into a full twist. Yeah. You have option here. You can always have the hand underneath your leg, also a very good option. The right sit bone wants to go down and the crown wants to go up. Yeah, you have all of them here. Up, down, forward, backward, north, south, east, west, and you're in the center. As you inhale, right hand go up. As you exhale, let go of the foot. It crosses above the other leg. And then as you inhale, heels up, arms up, turn, spiral. As you exhale, heels down. Whew. Back to center, shift, right, left, right, left. And then next pattern, when you're ready, the right leg will go up as you inhale. And you bend the standing leg as you exhale to place the foot back down. If you like it challenging, try it with your eyes closed, squeezing all the structure of your body toward the front of your spine when you inhale. That's a tip I give you if you are trying with your eyes closed. Next time, your left knee will go up, you keep it up. As you exhale, your hands interlaced their fingers underneath your quads, underneath your hamstring, pulling your knee towards you, crown up. Inhale, happy leg, it wants to reach, it wants to stretch. Exhale, bend. And again, inhale, press down also with your right foot every time you inhale. And as you exhale, there's a little release also. One more inhale, see if you can stay for a while, keep on breathing. Hands is light, just relax. Exhale, bend the knee. Right hand on the outside of the upper leg, pressing onto the leg pressing onto the hand. Dynamic twist, inhale, forward, up, back, turning that chest in opposite direction. Exhale, come back. Again, even if the left arm is doing a big motion here, see if you can make it come from your chest. That's your chest that is trying to go first. And that's how the arm goes. The arm is just an extension of the chest. Next time you inhale, both hand and the foot up. As you exhale, arms along your side, the leg all the way back. Floating warrior, bend your standing leg, hands down. Walk your hands forward. For one-legged downward facing dog. Back leg is still alive. Inhale, it goes a little higher. Exhale, knee to your nose. And step forward. High lunge. Inhale. Bend back knee, turn to the left as you exhale. Left hand onto your lower back, look forward. From the back foot pressing, it unfolds to the chest. Arm just extend from it. Exhale, elbow to your navel as you shift your body back. And again, forward from the foot pressing, the front foot. Exhale, we go backward from the front foot pressing. So what did I say? On the inhale, the back foot pressing, that's how you go forward and up. On the exhale, the front foot pressing. That's how you go back. Inhale, one last. As you exhale, reach forward, 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 forward. Hand down, left hand go back and up, inhale. Exhale, it goes forward, turn to the long side of the mat, bend the back, knee front toes up if you wish. Ooh, have a little moment here. Take your breath. Settle your habit. Looking to the front. That's the direction we'll take. There's clarity here. I know I will go there, and here you go. Inhaling to the front. Left arm go forward. Right hand is strong. Left foot is strong. On your exhale, glide your back foot towards you, knee to your nose. Shoot the right leg forward, leaning more towards your right hand. And lunge. Butterfly hand. Both sides of the foot. Pressing the foot into the hand, lifting your chest in half. Exhale, bend the knee, release your spine. Again, inhale, your chest is trying to lift also when the leg extends. Exhale. There's not only the legs, the torso is involved. Inhale. Stay, keep the right foot alive if you wish. Finding this full twist, reaching far back. The chest wants to go up, the crown wants to go up. You have all the direction here. Next of your inhale, the arm go up. Exhale, bend the knee. Heel down. Both hands behind you. Option to press. Also with the left foot to lift from body, chin to throat. Exhale down. One more time. When we do it dynamic, we keep the chin to the throat. And exhale. Turn to the long side of the leg. Turn your right hand so fingers points back. Keep on pressing, space between shoulder and neck. Left foot press to inhale, Kamatkarasana. Option to pulsate, option to stay. Enjoy the view, explore. Turn a little towards the heel of our belly in, opening. And look toward the back. You want to go there. And you know that your left knee is gonna land underneath your hip. Right knee go up into tiger, inhale. Exhale, press the ground away, knee to your nose, step forward. Take your back to the high lunge, inhale. We fly as we exhale. Lift the back leg. As we inhale, take the left knee towards you and lift, 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 lift. Exhale, open, butterfly hand, grabbing the opposite side of the foot. Make yourself small. First, press down with the standing foot to reach your crown high. And then other direction, the foot pressing into the hand, but the hand pulling on it. Foot pressing into the hand, but the hand pulling on it. Perhaps the leg is long, perhaps not. You can always grab the back of the leg with the right hand. And if you wish, giving a try for this full twist, balancing twist here. So
So if you can keep the left sit bones at the level of the right, and from that hip, extending that spine. If you want to go out of those hips, you are very tall to your crown. As you inhale, the arm go back up. As you exhale, bend the knee, let go of the foot. You cross to make yourself small. And then there's this momentum, is inhale, lift your heel, spiral, exhale, heels down. It's okay to lose balance. Here you are. You have done it. If you feel like doing that last flow one more time, staying longer in poses, or going one breath, one movement, pause the video and give it a try. If you are done with it, you can follow me for a release, a short release. Inhale, we rise. Exhale, open and bow all the way down. Hands down in front of your feet. Like an animal, you can walk your hands forward to downward facing dog. It's your last down dog. Long, long inhale in down dog. As you exhale, high onto your toes, go forward to just a high plank to transition, knee down to child pose. Ooh, nice. But we don't stay in child pose, we slide our hands toward our knees. Yeah. A little last thing I'm giving you if you wish to bring your practice a little further. You can use your blocks here underneath your hands. It's always a good option to give a bit less for your shoulders. So this is always an option. So blocks or no blocks, fingertips, spider fingers, also an option. Rolling shoulder back, tailbone to your knee. Slowly rising. This time we stay so you can draw your chin back until your head can open back. Open your mouth, relax your jaws. Option to walk your hands toward your heels here. To go a little deeper, opening. 1 or 2 breaths here. Release your booty, so your tailbone can go a little towards the knees without crunching your booty. And to go back, it's the same. You want to walk your hands back first. Reinforce the tailbone going towards the knee, and then the booty go down, and I let my shoulders carry my neck back to normal. So I didn't do so much with my head, and my shoulder will help me bring my head back. When I'm here, I keep on rounding a little. I place my hand on the inner knee, and I lean far back, releasing that neck. Shift back, not back, but right, left, as you're leaning far back. Yes. Press with the top of your feet, rising on top of your knee. Inhale. Both of your lower legs on one side. As you exhale, slowly sit. Very gracefully. Hands a bit behind you. Opening your legs. If you need to move back to the center of your mat, be my guest. I give you a few options here. Option to go into side stretch. So you have one of your elbow going either on your quads or on the inside, and you press on the inside of the leg so you can twist to the opposite direction. So we are still speaking about direction here. Pressing on the inside of the leg to twist in the opposite direction. Both sit bones are down, feet happy, by the way. Yeah. Space between shoulder and neck, drawing that right shoulder back. And then, if you wish, adding on that side stretch, chin to throat, your nose toward your armpit, jaws relax. Yeah. Option to take it further into the full variation of it if you like. Always welcome if it's in your own practice. Stay as long as you wish. If you want to pause the video, go on the other side, be my guest. I got now on the other side, but you can make it longer if you wish. Reinforcing the side opening we created during this practice. At the same time, closer to the ground, into Pratikriyasana. Before you go out of this wide stand pose, go forward, and either you allow yourself to round, you can even use a bolster, you found a more yin aspect of that pose. Either you keep on being a little active, a bit more vinyasa style by having your chest wanted to go forward, chin to throat, and your chest want to open. So we are not rounding, we are opening. If your hands are down and with your elbows you can you pull back as if you're dragging the mat backward. So your heart go forward. Go a little right, a little left. Happy head, happy neck. You feel like, ooh, I want to go all the way. All good options. See if you can press one hand to glide the other hand towards you, to go out of that pose, one baby step at a time. Having your hand on the back of your knees, releasing your legs, and carry your own knees and feet, hips distance apart, hands behind you. Option to go with long legs. If you're like, oh, I want spicy, you might get. Option to keep your knees bent. We are towards the end of the practice, so this is welcome. One last inhaling, lifting, opening, full body. Chin to throat, head back if you wish. Open your mouth, shift forward, backward if your shoulders are happy. You can go quite far if you're like, ooh, it's so yummy for my quads. If your shoulders are happy and your elbows are not taking the load, then it's all welcome. And on the exhale, your booty come back down. It's your shoulders carrying your head back. Bend the elbows, vertebra per vertebra, all the way down. Ooh, a little counter for the shoulders. You wrap your hand on the opposite shoulder blade. Ooh, that's nice. Yeah. Let your legs do whatever they wish. Here you might be like, ooh, I want to go into a twist. Ooh, I want to go into a butterfly. Any variations of any supine pose that your body is asking for. When you are done with the shoulder counter we just did, you can open your arms out to the side. And I want to let the end of this practice free to you. So if you feel like you want more opening, bridge, wheel, one-legged, whatever, be my guest. If you're like, you know what, I'm kind of done, find your happy baby, find your supine twist, and then your Shavasana. I wish you a great day and a great Shavasana. See you next time.